Where you turn in Nigeria, a street had been named after a thief. Shore mocks police chief Kyari under fraud investigation. A human rights activist and Amnesty International designated prisoner of conscience, Omoyele Shore, has reacted to the renaming of a street after Nigeria's Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba, who is currently wanted for alleged fraud in the United States. Kyari had on May 26th posted a picture on his Instagram page showing him standing beside a signpost of a street named after him in Borno. Thanking God Almighty and my state governor for this surprise honor in my hometown, Maiduguri, Borno State, he had posted. Reposting the picture on Friday, Shore wrote, "Everywhere you turn in #Nigeria, a street had been named after a thief, a boulevard for a coward, an army barrack bequeathed to a murderer, and airport for a genocidaire." Basically someone who commits genocide. A magnificent building for a judge who perverted justice. When are we toppling these statutes? #revolution now. The United States Attorney's Office, Central District of California, had issued an arrest warrant against Kyari for his alleged links to the suspected fraudster Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, also known as Hushpuppi, who is standing trial for various offenses that include internet fraud and money laundering. Hushpuppi has since pleaded guilty to the charges and, if convicted, risks a 20-year jail term, 3-year supervision upon completion of jail term, and monetary restitution to the tune of $500,000 or more. The defendant allegedly faked the financing of a Kyari school by playing the roles of bank officials and creating a bogus website in a scheme that also bribed a foreign official to keep the elaborate pretense going after the victim was tipped off, said acting United States Attorney Tracy L. Wilkinson. Mr. Abbas, who played a significant role in the scheme, funded his luxurious lifestyle by laundering illicit proceeds generated by con artists who use increasingly sophisticated means. In conjunction with our law enforcement partners, we will identify and prosecute perpetrators of business email compromise scams, which is a massive and growing international crime problem. Mr. Abbas, among the most high-profile money launderers in the world, has admitted to his significant role in perpetrating global BEC fraud, a scheme currently plaguing Americans, said Christy K. Johnson, the assistant director in charge of the FBI's Los Angeles field office. The court documents also outlined a dispute among members of Hushpuppi's conspiracy, which allegedly prompted him to arrange to have an individual identified as co-conspirator Kelly Chibuzo Vincent jailed in Nigeria by DCP Kyari. According to the affidavit, Kyari is a highly decorated deputy commissioner of the Nigeria police force who is alleged to have arranged for Vincent to be arrested and jailed at Abbas's behest, and then sent Abbas photographs of Vincent after his arrest. Kyari also allegedly sent Abbas bank account details for an account into which Abbas could deposit payment for Vincent's arrest and imprisonment. The Inspector General of Police has ordered an internal review of the United States authorities' allegations against Kyari. All right. I mean, obviously, with what Shore is saying, it's like, it just shows how upside down the country really is, to be honest. And that's why when it comes to restructuring and all that, some people just lose hope and are just like, what's the point of to literally move on? We literally just have to start again and demolish this whole system. And that is why people are just like, you know what? If our only hope is just to start again, because really and truly, how do you start fixing what has been broken from the foundation? How do you do that? You can't. So this is why people are like, you know what, let's just separate the country at the end of the day. To be honest, it doesn't really matter what we are. If we're all in our tribe and all that, it's fine. We're all the same anyway. Like, truly, we are literally all the same. The only thing that makes us one that makes us okay fine as a formidable force being ourselves united is as Africans, and I think that's the most powerful that we could be if we really wanted to make an alliance with us, because it seems like in the angelic political correct way of why Nigeria needs to stay together and all that, which is fine. But yeah. So again, he says everywhere you turn in Nigeria, a street had been named after a thief. I mean, again, not gonna lie, there's still people that are relevant in today's political space in Nigeria where we know them to be in scandals. We have known them to be in terrible situations. I mean, our president right now, we know that he is not a democratic president. In his prime, he was not leading Nigeria democratically. Democracy was not even in. He was leading Nigeria in a military era. So again, for him to have lasted that long, being active and still wanting to get into power, not even understanding that, okay, fine, your leadership style has to change because the country has changed. It says a lot. So again, it's not surprising. We all know the country is upside down. People who have been jailed and have been involved in even criminal activities outside the country are still in the political space. Look at Issa Pantami. They gatekeep and they defend each other and continue like that. And it's just what they do. What can you really say? And of course, with the background of, Abba Kyari obviously having a street named after him, and of course, his relation with the FBI. I don't know what the Nigerian police force is going to do, because really and truly, I don't know what they have to review, because really and truly, you have been accused. You have to then go and prove yourself at the end of the day, because if you decide not to go, then it looks like as if you're guilty. And that you don't want that. You don't want that, especially when you are seen as Nigeria's most decorated officer. As in, excuse me. How does that work? It doesn't work like that. Absolutely not. So again, I guess that's just what it is. Like, it literally is what it is. Somebody here says, if Sahara extend the investigation, they will discover that Abba carries the money collected to lobby his name in every part of Nigeria. All right. Well, again, it's not like let's not even pretend. Abba Kyari himself is rich, apparently, because who was it? It was someone that reported that was in Borno State, well, in a northern state. He was building this really big house, and apparently, he contacted a neighbor and was willing to pay 70 million naira for them to remove their house in front of his, so he can have direct access to the street. And apparently, his gate was, made with steel and glass. So again, with such materials and all that, I mean, it shows that the man has money, and there is no way his position in the Nigerian police is funding that kind of lifestyle. And there have been reports allegedly that some valuable assets have been deleted. I don't know, but it is what it is. Again, this is entertaining for Nigerians. Why? Because Nigeria is not at stake. Nigeria, the stakeholders are not Nigerian, and we might actually see justice happen, externally. But what I think about it, and do not forget to like and subscribe.